I'm your huckleberry.
What's up, fishy friends? Welcome to Tim's School of Fish, and class is in session. Sorry about my gravelly voice. I am still trying to get over this flu or whatever it is. It's been almost 2 weeks now, and this thing just keeps freaking hanging on. But I am super excited today because we are going to take a look at two new variants of the Rosecraft Blades Beaver Creek Barlow. Peep that new Rosecraft sticker. That is freaking awesome. It looks like a license plate, says Rosecraft. We make knives for people who love knives. Absolutely awesome new sticker. I love this one. Today, two new versions of the Rosecraft Blades Beaver Creek Barlow, and I've got the giveaway coming up for that Ocoee River kayak, so stay tuned for that. I'm dropping the entry video for that giveaway this week. So without further ado, let's get this camera turned around and take a closer look.
Hey man, do me a favor and go ahead and hit that like button. While you're at it, go ahead and subscribe. It sure does help the channel. We sure do appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much, man.
All right, I know that a lot of you guys that watch my channel have at least one and probably several Rosecraft blades, but I also know that there's a lot of guys that have had their eye on Rosecraft blades for a long time and still have not pulled the trigger on one. Guys, what are you freaking waiting for? I promise you are absolutely going to love it. Your Rosecraft Blades traditional knives come in this tray style box. Very nice presentation. It's nice, but it's not over the top where you're paying extra for a box. On the top here it says Rosecraft Blades with the interlocking RC. We make knives for people who love knives. On the side here, the rosecraftblades.com website, where you can save 10% on all regular priced items by using code TIMFISH, all one word at checkout. TIMFISH is going to save you 10%. And on the end here, we've got the name of your knife and the model number. When you open the box, you're going to have this nice padded liner, and your knife is going to come wrapped in acid-free butcher paper. So let's take a look at these two new variants of the Rosecraft Blades Beaver Creek Barlow. All right, look at those beauties right there. Overall length on this one is 6.4 inches. We've got a 2.9 inch D2 sheep's foot blade and a 3.5 inch handle on this one. We've got a brushed satin finish on our blades that is just absolutely gorgeous. Single nail nick pull, forward swedge. Now this is almost a ram's foot. It's a sheep's foot, but it's a little bit ram's footy. So if you guys don't know, sheep's foot is parallel from the tang to the point where it starts to slope down toward the tip. A ram's foot gets wider as it goes from the tang to the tip, and this one gets just a little bit wider, so kind of a ram's foot, and I love a ram's foot blade. And then a lamb's foot gets more narrow as it goes from the tang to the tip. So sheep's foot, yes, but a little bit ram's footy, and I absolutely love it. On the show side tang, we've got the Rosecraft stamp, and that is a stamp and not an etch. On the pile side tang, we've got Andy's Maker's Mark, which is the A with the crossbones through it, our steel, which is D2, and our model number. Single thread on our bolster, and you can see the milling on that thread is nice and clean and precise. Stainless steel with a brushed satin finish, and we've got the interlocking RC on there. Smooth transition from our bolster to our covers there. No stepping, no gapping whatsoever. This one has that gorgeous Bora Bora blue bone that we saw on the Tanasi Lake Teardrop. I absolutely love it. Now this one, guys, is a limited run. They are all out of them at Rosecraft Blades. Austin is out of them over at Traditional Pocket Knives, but they do still have this one at Red Hill Cutlery. So if you want one of these, head over to Red Hill Cutlery, pick it up now. I'm sure they don't have too many left, and they're probably going to be out of them real soon. But this thing dropped on Friday. Today is Tuesday, and this one is gone already. And I can understand why. It is an absolute freaking beauty. I don't know if Andy's going to get a restock of these or not. So if you want this bad boy, I suggest you head over to Red Hill Cutlery and pick yours up today, or you're going to miss out on this one. So we've got nickel silver pins on these, no proud pins anywhere. We've got stainless steel back springs and stainless steel liners, no gapping, no stepping whatsoever. Same on this one. We've got that elongated bolster with the interlocking RC, single thread, stainless steel back spring, stainless steel liners, D2 blade steel. This one has genuine stag covers, and I gotta tell you, Rosecraft blade stag is as good or better than anybody's stag in the business. They do an absolutely phenomenal job on their stag. This is not stag bone. This is not stagalon. This is not next gen stag. This is genuine stag right here. They do an outstanding job. Absolutely love it. So the pull on that is about a 5. Of course, that's subjective. It's not an overly strong pull, but it is nice and stout. At the half stop, our back spring is nice and flush with no stepping or gapping. Excellent snap on that. And of course, at the fully open position, no stepping or gapping on our back spring. Nice positive jump to the half stop and a nice loud chatty talk. Let's check out that walk and talk one more time. Just phenomenal walk and talk, phenomenal fit and finish. It's almost to the point, guys, where I don't even have to talk about the walk and talk or the fit and finish on Rosecraft blades anymore. It's just what we've come to expect. They do such a good job on their quality control. Beautiful squared off spring terminations there. Blades are perfectly centered. Now in the hand, this is about a 3.5 finger knife for me. I do have wider hands than most guys by about a 1/2 inch. I don't have long fingers, but I have wide bare paw hands. There is room here to choke up on the kick and get a full 4-finger grip, or closer to a full 4-finger grip. No hot spots, no warm spots. Everything is chamfered down nicely. There's no sharp edges, no pokey parts. Just beautifully done. So it feels comfortable in a hammer grip. Saber grip feels good. Reverse grip feels good. Gas station stabby grip feels good. Just, I love the ergonomics of this knife. I prefer a nice neutral handle shape that swells a little bit toward the butt end. I don't really like knives that get more narrow toward the butt, so this one swells a little bit. Nice neutral handle shape, just absolutely perfect. And I love the sheep's foot family of blades: sheep's foot, ram's foot, lamb's foot, and Rosecraft's smooth bone is the best in the business. In my opinion, nobody does smooth bone or stag better than Rosecraft blades. Nobody. Now, I'll admit that I do think Case does a great job with their jigged bone. Those of us that love slip joints, we love the Case jigging. They do a good job at that. I have to give it to them, but their quality control is lacking. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Case. I do not have that problem with Rosecraft at all, because I can buy a Rosecraft blades knife without handling it, and I know that the fit and finish and the walk and talk is going to be exceptional every single time. I just know it is. There are so many phenomenal Rosecraft blades. It's getting to the point where I can't even make a top 5 or a top 10 because there's so many of them that I absolutely love. But this one, the Clinch River Swayback, still in my top 5. It's just a great knife. I love it so freaking much that I have the only Beaver Creek Barlow that has no etch on the bolster, no interlocking RC. It has the bourbon bone covers on it, no etch on the RC. I paid for it and I was going to pay whatever I had to pay to get that. It's a one-off and I own it. That's how much I love the Beaver Creek Barlow. So guys, like I said, this one, the Bora Bora Blue Bone, is a limited run. Again, they are completely out of this knife at Rosecraft Blades. Austin is completely out of it at traditional pocket knives because the Bora Bora Blue Bone is a limited run. There are still some stag left. The only place that I've seen you can still get this one is Red Hill Cutlery. So if you want this one, head over to Red Hill Cutlery and pick it up. If you want to grab the stag one, go to rosecraftblades.com and use code TIMFISH and save 10%. And don't forget to grab one of these gorgeous leather slips from Rosecraft Blades. Absolute quality, fantastic stitching, lovely burnishing, just an outstanding slip for your brand new Rosecraft blade. So don't forget to grab one of these while you're over there. And guys, don't forget, I am giving away that new variant of the Ocoee River Kayak. Awesome knife. I'm giving away the one with the blue resin and burl wood. I am going to drop the entry video for that giveaway this week, so you guys stay tuned for that because you do not want to miss it. That knife is freaking awesome and somebody's going to win it absolutely free. So there you go, boys and girls. 2 new variants of one of Rosecraft Blades' very best, the Beaver Creek Barlow, not to be confused with the Otter Creek Barlow. This is the Beaver Creek Barlow. As always, guys, I appreciate you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know if you have any versions of the Beaver Creek Barlow. Let me know if you're going to pick up either of these and what you think about them. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Just click my logo right over there. That's it for this episode of Tim's School of Fish, boys and girls. Class dismissed.